Good morning students. Today we discuss here the next lesson related to the English text, and the name of the lesson is the concert. We find that this lesson in our lesson having text having a 3.6. This lesson was written by Shanta Rao. I again told one important point that this lesson is a true story which was depend on the true love of two children, brother and sisters, and they were love towards the music, the sitar, and how they eagerly want to attend the concert. We find here in that lesson. So move forward here students. I again repeat that this lesson is a true story, and the two main characters we find in our lesson are Smita and Anant, who are brother and sisters, and which they play the very important role in that lesson. All characters in that lesson are changed, only two characters are remain as it is. They are the Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakha. Their names cannot be changed, but only the names are remain as it is, but the name of Smita and Anant and the Aunt Sushila, the names can be changed here. We find that this story takes place in Mumbai, but before that I tell that all four persons, it means that father, mother, Smita and Anant came into the city of Mumbai from Gaganpur. Gaganpur is a small village where that whole family living a very happy life. The two children, Smita and Anant, very eagerly known for the activities which they done there. They are famous persons there. They are very taking too much interest for achieving knowledge whatever they take. And also the Anant is very much fond of to play the sitar. And also he prepares so many different types of dhuns, and which makes the teacher so much appreciate to them. So like we find these are the main characters in our lesson. The title of the lesson is the concert. Here we move forward the meaning of the concert. The concert means the musical performance given in a public. It means that how this musical performance bring a change in the life, and which type of thoughts came in the mind, and how they try to overcome in it. We find through that lesson. This concert lesson is a very nice lesson. I expect that students you like that lesson very much. Our story started in one morning in the apartment of Bombay. This is the house of Aunt Sushila. And at that time we find that the Smita started reading the newspaper, and she read that Pandit Ravi Shankar's program was there, the concert was there in Sunmukhananda auditorium. So she was so much excited because they both, the Smita and Anant were too much fond of sitar, and they don't want to waste the chance to listen the sitar, and so it's a great opportunity for them, and so she was excitedly she said it. But Ananta, who was lying near to the bed, who was lying on a bed, he was surprised and said that what you say? It means that there is a program of Pandit Ravi Shankar. I also want to attend that program, but the condition of Ananta is so much bad. It is not possible for him to even wake up and sit on his place. So his condition is so much bad, and at that time he also showed that his eagerness to go to attend that program. But only mother knows that it is not possible for him to go to attend. But at that time he felt so much sad that only the Smita can attend the program, and he didn't attend that it. When Smita find that her brother was so much eager, and it was only because of her he was disturbed, she also becomes sad. At that time, Aunt Sushila tell her to go to park and make her mind change. When she wandered here and there into the garden, at that time some idea came in her mind, and so she decided to fulfill it. And when she returned from that park, she talked with her mother that, "Mother, I want to attend that concert." Mother says that, "Yes, if you want it, beta, you go with your father, and your father definitely purchase tickets for it." And so Smita and her father went to attend that program into the Sunmukhananda auditorium. At that time, Anant was so much sad because he also wanted to attend it, and he know that he was near to the death. Maybe everyone didn't show that he was near to the death, but till then it's a reality that he was near to the death, and he says that it's my lifetime dream that I want to attend that program of Pandit Ravi Shankar, who was a sitar maestro. And so he was so much sad. But when that girl Smita and father went into the Sunmukhananda auditorium, they attended that program very well. When the program started, at first on the stage, Pandit Ravi Shankar entered, and after that there was giving company by the tabla wizard Ustad Allah Rakha. When they both starting their music, they started program, their concert, the Smita feels that the doors of heaven opened in front of her, and she was moving forward into the land of heaven. Whole time the music was totally spellbound, means not a single word she speak. When she saw this type of different music started going on in front of her, it was a great opportunity that she expect that her brother also listen this type of nice music. Whenever whole program she listen, she entertain, she enjoy, all the time her brother's face always came in front of her. But she made her mind that she had to do something different and best only for the welfare of my brother. And so after completing the program, everyone started moving, going outside from the auditorium. But she was that only girl who moved forward and to go towards forward to talk with the Pandit Ravi Shankar. She came forward and she crossed the so many wings, and after that she came into the back side of a stage. She came there, she find there that some people started collecting their instruments from the place, and she by taking so much courage, she come forward and she started talking to the Pandit Ravi Shankar, and she says that, "Sir, I want to talk with you one thing." That says that, "Yes, what's problem you have?" At that time she says that my brother, whose name was Ananta, he was suffering by a very severe disease and he was near to the death, but it was his great wish that he listened to you. Pay attention, this incident was done so many years ago. At that time there was no any internet, no any TV there, that very easily the programs can be, we solve it. It is only the way that we have to attend the program and then we enjoy that program there. And so it is not possible for her to bring that program in front of her brother and show it to him. And so she also expect that her brother can also enjoy the same music which she enjoyed here. So she says that, "I expect that can you arrange another one program for my brother," like that she says. But she says that it is not possible for my brother to travel or to come from one place to the other. Can you organize or can you arrange a program for my brother there? Like that she asked. At that time, Pandit Ravi Shankar asked to Ustad Allah Rakha. She asked, "What Ustad ji? What do you want? Can we accept it? Can we done it?" On that, the Pandit Ustad Allah Rakha says that, "Yes, we definitely accept it and we definitely show for the child who was not feeling well." And like that they accept the invitation which was given by Smita to them, and it's a great pleasure for her. When she returned home in night, till now the Anant was not going to sleep. He was awake, and when Smita entered, he asked very eagerly, "How was the program? Can you enjoy it? How was the reaction of the people, how they sing, how do you feel, is there any enchantment when you listen the music? There are so questions, so queries in the mind of the Ananta, and so she fulfilled each and every queries, and after that she says that tomorrow you also enjoy the same music which I enjoyed today. It was really a surprising thing for Ananta, because he didn't expect that this type of request the Smita put in front of the Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakha, and they very easily can be accept it, because they are very famous personality, and without taking money they didn't show their performance, and they didn't do their program. And how it is possible that for a simple common boy they come there and to show their performance and show their program, and so it's a great surprise for him also. And so when in the next morning, really that Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakha came in front of the Aunt Sushila's house. They came there by taking a cab, and when they come outside, the whole colony, all people started looking towards them, because everyone was surprised that this type of two great wizards, two great personalities, two great masteros are there who coming into the Aunt Sushila's small house. Aunt Sushila is not so much rich person. She was so poor, but her heart is so big that always whenever the Smita, Ananta, mother and father came into the Mumbai, she always give place to live in her house. And so we find her Aunt Sushila's house is so much small, but till then she give place for them to enter it. They entered. One divan was prepared for them to sitting. They both two persons sat there, and after that they started showing their performance there. It's a really nice performance. They perform in that boy who was near to death, and till the end of the lesson, till the end of the music, we find that it was the most important and most energetic point, that while listening that song, that Ananta was left this whole world. The program which they play there in the auditorium is different, because so many people came there by giving money and by purchasing ticket, but it was only that concert is so much different, because it brings a lifetime satisfaction in the mind of that Ananta, and he lived the whole world very happily by following the whole beauty, by following the whole satisfaction in his mind, and like that he was entered into the world of heaven, that the beautiful heavens doors open in front of him, and he was moving forward into the world of heaven. Like that the whole story we find in the title, having the concert. Again I revise that the main important point is that the lesson is a very true story. The main characters of the lesson is Ananta and Smita. They are living in the small village having a name Gaganpur. Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakha, these are the two names which cannot be changed, but all the characters' names are changed here. Also we find Aunt Sushila, whose names also changed, and she is the main person that only because of her whom we find that the second concert took place in the house of Aunt Sushila. And so this concert brings different ideas and different information to us, which was written by Shanta Rao. This is also a true story, and I think students will like it. This story depends the true love of brothers and sisters, and their eagerness and their enchantment and their happiness, their unsatisfied hunger related to the attending the program of a concert, we find here into that lesson. Thank you, students.